sweet friends, and welcome to my fall living room tour. I'm excited to be able to film for you today. For those of you who don't know, my dad is very sick, so we're back and forth to the hospital with him, but I finally had a few minutes, so I figured I would share some of the decorating that I did. And I also wanted to just say a quick thank you for all the prayers and well wishes. We've read them all, and we thank you oh so much. It's been a long road, but as a family, we're just trying to, pull together. So on to the tour. I did very minimal this year just because of the time that I have available. So I'm going to take you through and show you some of the things. If it's a little bit noisy in the background, I do have all the windows open in Connecticut. Today's the first day of fall. It's the 21st. And it's 69 degrees outside. So it's such a beautiful day to turn off the air and just enjoy all the fall sounds and smells. So let's get this tour started. So we're gonna start off in this section right here. And I had made a little video about my mantle in this side, so I'll link that below if you wanna see that again, but I'm gonna show you again right now. So we have our grandmother clock and some artwork. Then over on the mantle, I've kept everything the same since the last video, but I would like to show you a little closer. Some of you had commented I went too fast, you got dizzy. So I don't want anybody to get dizzy. I want you to enjoy the video. So I kind of mirrored both sides with the vase and the fall stems, which most of them I had. Some of them I got new this year from Hobby Lobby. I'll link whatever I can. And I just have a few vintage touches. I have a little pumpkin. It's actually a little pot. You could put, little candies in there or something if you wanted to. And then this lantern, I actually found one on Amazon I wanted, but it was $50 and I didn't think it was worth that. But I did find one at the thrift store that I shared with you, popped a candle in it, and I think I spent under $5 or $6. And so that just goes to show you, thrifting, sometimes you can get what you want at a fraction of the cost. So I highly recommend thrifting. It's a vintage frame that I got quite a while back, and I just printed out a photo from my phone that I just grabbed. And that's a great way also to get new art. If you find a picture you like, just download it in your phone, send it over to Walgreens or wherever you do your printing, and voila, there you go. Nice and easy and doesn't cost a lot of money. So that is this side. And then I had two little fall wreaths. I wasn't sure what to do with them, so I just kind of laid them on the mantle. And I think it makes a cute little statement behind my antique mirror that I also thrifted. Then I have this fall sign that I got from Hobby Lobby. I have shared it before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But I just love this antique mirror that I got from Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid 20 bucks for it, and it's just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And then on this side, kind of mirrors the other side. I have the wreath. I have a little basket I thrifted. And I have a vase with similar florals. And this vase actually was white. And so we just spray painted it black, as well as the other one. I forgot to mention it was crystal. So we spray painted it black, so they matched. Then I have another photo up there that I also grabbed online and then stuck it in my vintage picture frame that I got from, I think I got those from Goodwill. And then this little fire blower I got at an antique store a long time ago. But I thought, just all the things put together just looks so pretty. Very fall, very festive, not a pumpkin explosion, which I did not want this year. And then down to the fireplace. So we just have that's just an electric log. So we just have it plugged in. We actually just had to get a new liner in our chimney, and top of our chimney needs to be masoned and replaced. So for now, we're just gonna do the faux log until it is fire safety. Fire safety first. And I just have my little bed warmer, some candles, and candlesticks. I think those were from Hobby Lobby. Then this Nantucket box I just filled with a basket and leaves and a pumpkin we got at an antique show. And then just the fireplace utensils, all the irons and things. So that is the fireplace. And it looks really pretty. I love it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the candles up on both sides. So there's one on that side and there's one on that side. And I got those from Amazon, and I'll link them below if you're interested. Of my secretary desk, we have our ALEXA. Don't want to say your name. I have, and they're both on little pedestals that I thrifted. It's just a little candle warmer, or wax melt warmer rather. And I have blueberry cupcake going. And just a full plant and some thrifted pots and planters. My thrifted clock I got a long time ago. Thrifted books, my little lamp, and the artwork on this side is the same, and they're both kind of black and whites, so I kind of paired them together, and I really liked them on that wall together. So that is this little side. Told you, very minimal decorating this year, just a few pieces that I loved and I put together, but it looks cute. A little view out of one of our windows in the backyard, you can see the red coming through on the trees. So that says fall is here. And then I just picked up these curtains. They're a linen semi-sheer, and I got them from Amazon. And I have to say, I absolutely love them, and I have them on all the windows. There's 5 of them. Big Florida ceiling almost windows, and they let enough light in and then give you privacy, although all there is back there is land, so it doesn't really matter, but you know, we like to have privacy anyway. Then over here I found this little step stool. It's like for the side of your bed for your elderly pet to get up, and I got it for the cats, and sometimes they sit there and just look out the window. So, and I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it. Then I just have some fall stems that I got from Hobby Lobby in a thrifted basket. Very minimal, like I said, but we're really enjoying it. I recently just picked up this cute little basket from Marshall's, and I think it was $12.99. I just haven't put anything in it yet because I'm not sure what to put in it. Should I put like draping vines or flowers that stand straight up? If you guys want to give me some ideas. Doesn't necessarily have to be fall themed. It could just be something I leave up all year long, but I'm kind of stuck. So if you guys want to give me some pointers, I would sure appreciate it. And then that's it for right here. Back a little bit. And then right there is the big basket I thrifted with the blanket I thrifted, and the cats love sleeping in there, and they're there all the time, except right now when I want them to be. But they do use that basket bed all the time. Over here, that kind of stayed the same, just with the little coat rack, and I turned it the other way and just hung up a few baskets. So that kind of stayed the same, as well as that candle on the thrifted candle holder. And I have a lovely, you can get these on YouTube, Amazon, just type in like fall aesthetic and all kinds come up. It does have music, but I'm not sure of the copyright, so I did not include it. But what a great spot to go have coffee, I think. I could spend hours in that coffee shop. And then under, I still have the pears in the dough bowl because I think they look cute all year round, so I wasn't going to change anything. And I still have my little bee curtains that I hung up, and I hung them up all around. So kind of skirted it just to hide the cords. I don't like cords showing if I can absolutely help it. So that's why I figured that would be a good idea. And they're just held together with tension rods. And then over to the other side, still have the same plant in a basket, and we still have the same little shelf up here with a little bird on it, little basket. It's a picture of my son when he was 2 with a little bird. And the frame was actually thrifted, and it's very vintage looking, so I absolutely love that picture in there since it was black and white. For those of you who don't know, that child is now 30 years old, and boy do I feel old when I look at that. That's this little section. And then, oh, it's the fire pit back there. We haven't been able to finish that off yet. And again, the curtains. On this little reading nook, I just have a little stool, chair, and the vintage quilt that was made for me. And then this cute little bunny, our cats love sleeping next to her. And if you ever watched the show from a long time ago, Rudolph Shiny New Year, or Baby New Year, yeah, I think it's Baby New Year or Rudolph Shining New Year, one of the two, but the first lady who took care of Baby New Year was Nanny 9 o'clock. So she's Nanny 9 o'clock. And our cats love Nanny 9 o'clock. Let me know if you've ever watched that show. That's one of my favorites. And then again, just a few more vintage pieces of art. And I do have just like a little table here. I really didn't do much. I just threw the glass pumpkin up there. A few little odds and ends, but I didn't really get to that corner. So for the hutch, I left it as is. And that little mitt up there, my father gave that to me. That was his brother's who died. He died when he was 10. There was a flood. I think it was 1934 or somewhere around there, 38. There was a flood in Hartford, Connecticut, and my uncle got scarlet fever. And at that time, there was no cure, so he did pass away. And then my father's had that glove ever since, and he gave it to me to display. So that is something that just means the world to me. And also one of my grandmother's vintage lace little placemats, which I put up there. And then I've shared all this with you before. It's all like vintage pieces, and then my husband collects the little Bernstein bears, and that's his little baby plate. And everything I pretty much think has stayed the same. But quick question. So I painted this blue. It doesn't look like I thought it would look. So I'm thinking of painting it black and then painting the insides white. And then I have a different like glass cover for that. Kind of like on my door. It's like a film with like the little X's on it. So I think I'm gonna be painting this black very soon. The blue just doesn't go, it doesn't look the way I thought it was gonna look. And you know, I lived with it for a while just to make sure, and I'm positive. So that's gonna be changed probably with the next video. And over here, I just have my little dry sink with just little few odds and ends on there. And the wine I was drinking. And in that little bowl is some pumpkin spice. And I have two little, I kind of want to start collecting these, but they're carafes and they have like a design on them. If I can find it. So I don't think it's on this one. I think it was on this one and another one I have. Yeah, this one has like one of those big tricycles. And I just love them. I put water in there for my diffusers. I don't have any going right now, but I just have little thrifted plants. And then same piece of art that I got from Goodwill actually one day. They had cleaned out a manor in Hartford, Connecticut. It was a very large historic house, and that painting came from it, so I was lucky to get my hands on it. And I love her so much. I think she's just so beautiful. And actually, if you guys watch the Gilmore Girls, when you walk into Lorelai's house, as soon as you walk in, on her wall, she has a sister painting, and Lorelai has the sister painting, which I would love to get my hands on. But if you watch Gilmore Girls, then you know the painting I'm talking about. Here it kind of stayed the same. I just have a fall pillow, two sleepy kitties. I don't know where the third one is, but that's Gibson and Serena. And just a big pillow with a pillowcase. I really didn't do anything over here. Same picture, and everything is the same over here. Coffee table, I just put a few odds and ends. I have a candle going. Thrifted books, and I just tied some twine around it. This is a little vintage planter, and I just use it to hold my remote. A candle, some fall flowers. My cuckoo clock's going crazy, my grandmother clock. And then I just put a little pumpkin on a book. So very easy, very simple. Just a few fall touches to make the room feel festive. Especially now with us, you know, going back and forth to a hospital. So I was happy I got to do a little bit of decorating anyway. Here I still have the same thrifted quilt, or a blanket rather, and the same little Bless This Home pillow. Sorry about the boxes over there. I thought I got rid of those, but real life, right? And then, oh, this little table, I have to show you that. I got from my neighbor. So I keep my daily inspiration right here, and I do those every morning. A little thrifted creamer with a faux candle in it. And just again, another few fall touches, and a little basket with another candle in it. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me for my fall living room tour. I hope you guys are all doing well and embarking on a new season that brings us all hope, joy, and prosperity. Until the next time I see you, please keep your prayers coming for my dad. We all appreciate you so much, and I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.